It was a sunny morning in New York City, and the audience at the View studio was buzzing with excitement. Jennifer Lopez, the multi-talented singer, actress, and businesswoman, had been invited to discuss her latest movie, upcoming music projects, and philanthropic work. Cameras rolled as the hosts introduced her. Joy Behar, known for her sharp wit and sometimes sarcastic commentary, welcomed Jennifer with a smile that seemed friendly, but carried an edge. "Jennifer, it's great to have you here," Joy said. "But let's start with something a little controversial. How do you handle criticism? When your personal life makes headlines, almost as much as your career?" Jennifer nodded politely, the audience quiet in anticipation. She took a sip of water before responding. "Well, Joy, it's never easy, but I've learned to focus on my work, my family, and my mission. At the end of the day, I try to let the noise fade and concentrate on what really matters." Joy leaned forward, raising an eyebrow. "That's fine, Jennifer. But some people say you flaunt your wealth and lifestyle too much. Doesn't that bother you?" The studio audience shifted uncomfortably. Jennifer's smile tightened for a moment. Then she exhaled and said firmly, "Look, Joy, I've worked my entire life to get here. Every show, every album, every role has been earned through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. If people want to judge me for celebrating success, that's their choice, but I won't apologize for it." The audience clapped politely, but the tension in the room was palpable. Joy's expression flickered between surprise and defensiveness. "All right, Jennifer. Fair enough. Let's move on," she said, clearly sensing that she may have pushed the wrong button. But the spark had been ignited. The mood in the studio was charged, and viewers at home could feel the brewing storm. Jennifer, usually calm and composed, now had the floor, and she wasn't holding back. As the interview continued, the questions became increasingly personal. Joy, perhaps trying to inject humor, remarked on Jennifer's high-profile relationships and tabloids, coverage of her love life. "People are fascinated by who you date, Jennifer. How do you manage keeping your personal life private yet so public?" Jennifer paused, her eyes narrowing slightly. She had tolerated enough insinuations. The air was tense. "Joy, let me stop you right there," Jennifer said, her voice calm but firm at first. "I think it's unfair to make assumptions about my life based on tabloids or gossip. I respect everyone's privacy, including yours, but I won't sit quietly while my life is reduced to headlines or jokes," the audience murmured, leaning in. Joy, unaccustomed to being called out live, chuckled nervously. "Well, I didn't mean—" Jennifer cut her off. "No, you don't get to not mean it. We live in a world where women are constantly judged for choices that have nothing to do with their talent, their work, or their integrity. And I am done with sugarcoating it. I work hard, I earn respect, and I demand that respect even on national television." The room was silent for a beat, the tension almost tangible. Jennifer's intensity was electric, her composure matched only by her commanding presence. Joy's smirk faltered. She had not expected a full-scale, verbal takedown from one of the world's most influential entertainers. "That's, well, fair, Jennifer," Joy replied, her voice quieter now. Jennifer took a deep breath, then softened her tone slightly, showing that while she was fierce, she was also poised. "I'm just saying, let's lift women up instead of tearing them down. Enough with the gossip and assumptions. Focus on work, focus on talent, focus on what truly matters." The audience erupted in applause, many standing in ovation. Jennifer had made her point, loud, clear, and unforgettable. The clip went viral within minutes. Social media exploded with reactions. Fans celebrated Jennifer for standing up for herself, while critics dissected Joy Behar's awkward responses. Hashtags like Jennifer vs. Joy and Respect Women began trending worldwide. Entertainment news outlets analyzed the interview frame by frame. Late-night shows replayed Jennifer's fiery responses, calling it a masterclass in self-respect and a defining moment of celebrity empowerment. Backstage, Jennifer was calm. "Honestly, I didn't set out to humiliate anyone," she told the producers. "I just spoke my truth. Respect is earned, and I won't apologize for defending it." Joy Behar, meanwhile, reflected on the interview and subsequent appearances. She admitted that Jennifer's words hit hard, and it made her reconsider how personal commentary could cross lines. For Jennifer, the incident became a turning point, not just for the conversation, about her personal life. But for women everywhere watching, it reminded everyone that even in a high-profile, judgmental environment, self-respect, poise, and courage can silence gossip and command respect. The View would never forget this episode, and neither would viewers. Jennifer Lopez, the unstoppable force, had not just defended herself, she had delivered a lesson in dignity, power, and unapologetic confidence.